What's up, guys? Welcome to episode 196 of the Monday Night Wars. I am Chad Talks.
I'm more excited, buddy. It's your big show.
I am Chad Talks.
Let's go!
It's Slamboree.
Slamboree!
And joining me, as always, is the principal of this TW studio, J-Mac Amon.
Fuck yeah, let's go.
Fucking Slamboree.
Moose is being an idiot on Twitter, alright? Fuck Moose.
What is he saying?
Nothing. Run the show.
On the show. Alrighty. Our first pre-show match of the night has subpar wrestling in Little Heat as AJ Styles and Alex Wright defeated the Gentlemen in 13-3 when AJ Styles pins Steven Regal with a Styles Clash.
Wow, Styles going over already?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Damn, maybe William Regal isn't just cut out for this shit anymore.
Alex Wright has a 72 performance in ring. Steven Regal had a 66. Finley had a 54, and AJ had a 56. So, got a 64.
Regal pulling out 70s, bro.
And we had another pre-show match.
What in the fuck is this?
Five-way for the WCW Global Title. And in that match, it was a poor pre-show match, but Scott Norton defeated Saturn, Vader, Grace Sasuke, and Benoit in 1502.
Benoit?
Benoit was booked strong. I just wanted Benoit. For some reason, even though the pre-show matches don't count towards your rating, I thought to myself, Benoit being in this would give it a better rating.
Yeah,
and he's not booked to wrestle, so I want to give him a match.
Yeah, but this ruin his pop by losing the fucking
I don't think it will.
Scott Norton.
But the order of elimination were Grace Sasuke, then Saturn, then Vader, and then finally Chris Benoit, and Scott Norton wins the WCW Global Title because he's big in Japan.
Big in Japan.
All right, and our
Was the belt still vacant at that point?
no, Saturn had it.
Oh, sheesh.
All right, ready for the first official?
Yeah, let's get into the show, buddy.
So, the commentary team are hyping up the show. Chris Jericho comes out, and he says, "Everybody listen up. All right, Sylvester Stallone wrongfully screwed me out of a world championship match tonight, so I'm going to sit right here on commentary with you three, and I'm going to be here the whole show, and I'm not leaving, and I'm going to be telling you guys exactly what I think of this piss-poor pay-per-view."
Wow.
So Chris Jericho joining the Brain, Mike Tenay, and Shivani on commentary. First match of the night. It was a cruiserweight title match. Dean Malenko versus Chef Psychosis. And then about that good wrestling and a decent reaction from the crowd, Dean Malenko defeated Chef Psychosis in 10-16 by submission with the Texas Cloverleaf. Dean Malenko wins the WCW Cruiserweight title.
Oh, no. This is going to be
Chris Jericho shit on him the entire time. He's like, "Yeah, damn right, Dean Malenko wins here. Yeah, oh, what's wrong, champ? What's wrong, champ? Huh? What's wrong, champ? You're lucky I'm not in the main event." He lost both titles.
Boys, this is not going to be a good episode for the Chef Psychosis fan club.
After that match, Dean Malenko is celebrating in the ring. Chris Benoit comes out.
Benoit couldn't even win in the pre-show. Get out of here,
He
you
looks Dean
bum.
Malenko right in the eyes, and then just does the hand around his waist
Oh,
motion.
my God. Benoit couldn't beat Saturn.
We have our television championship match in a bout that didn't have much heat and had terrible wrestling, but got a 63. China defeats Val Venus in 7-12 by pinfall with a power bomb following a botched interference by Tori Wilson.
What? Tori, get out of here.
China makes defense number 2 of the WCW World Television Championship. After the match, China's celebrating, and then, ho!
Oh!
Comes out to the ring, 2x4 in hand. He looks at China, nods, and then bashes Val Venus over the head with a 2x4.
Jim Duggan going on like that.
As he waves, as the crowd gives him a Duggan chant. Chris Jericho is back on commentary. He's like, "Oh, what a great show we've seen so far."
Jim Duggan.
Oh, man, you see that Jim Duggan spot? Oh, man. Aren't you guys happy you paid for this pay-per-view? You could have been seeing me, but, our general manager, Sylvester Stallone, is an idiot. What do you guys think of the commentary? Mike today opens his mouth. "I don't give a damn what you think, Mike." Ooh, and then he continues to just cut a promo. We have a 3-way dance. Dreamer.
What's Disco doing in there?
No, I forgot about this until I went back and rewatched the video, but Disco Inferno won a number 1 contenders match the week before we did all these in bulk, and I forgot. So here's what happened. It started off as a one-on-one match, Dreamer versus Just Incredible. And then, halfway through the match, Disco Inferno comes out and says, "Now I spoke to Eric Bischoff and reminded him that I was the #1 contender for the Pure title. And he looked at me and said, "Oh yeah, you were." And then said, "Well, go get in there. It's a 3-way." And so I'm now entering this match. So he joins in the middle. He gets in the ring, and as soon as he gets in the ring, Justin Incredible pins Disco Inferno with a roll-up.
Oh.
And Disco Inferno wins the WCW Pure title.
I'm fucking sick of this goddamn company.
Disco Inferno was only
Bald
added to the
head
match right
son of
before
a
the finish.
bitch.
Dreamer carried the match in terms of in-ring performance. After the match, Dreamer is in the ring and he's throwing a big fit. And then all of a sudden, Sabu's music hits. Dreamer looks down the ramp. Sabu's staring at him. Dreamer's freaking out. He's like, "What? And Sabu just runs down the ring, chair in hand. Dreamer rolls out of the ring. Him and the Dreamers are like going, "This ain't gonna happen today. No." Sabu helps Just Incredible up. They celebrate in the ring, and that's the end of that angle. We now have our Fatal 4-Way Tag Team Championship match. The Hardys, the Dudleys,
Come on, Homicide!
Rey Mysterio and Ultimo Dragon, and Homicide and Conan. The match is about to start, and then all of a sudden, Sylvester Stallone comes down during the Titantron and says, "This match is officially a ladder match."
Ooh.
So, and about that subpar wrestling a little here. Rey Mysterio and Ultimo Dragon
Oh.
defeat the Hardy Boys, the Dudley Boys, and Homicide and Conan. When Rey Mysterio Jr. retrieved the item, Rey and Ultimo Dragon win the WCW World Tag Team titles.
Damn, the Hardys didn't have anything to do in that title reign.
So, Rey Mysterio and Ultimo Dragon have excellent chemistry. That's good. Well, yeah, new tag team champions.
Swear.
We are backstage. Sylvester Stallone is talking to Sick Boy and Low D.
It's like, what?
He says, "What do you guys think of that tag team title match? And, what do you guys think of this pay-per-view? Besides Chris Jericho being a nuisance on commentary, I think it's going pretty good." And Lodi says, Yeah. It's the Lowdown with your boy Low D and the sickest Thunder consultant in the game. Sick boy!
Sick boy!
He says, "Listen, Sylvester Stallone, we've really enjoyed being your consultant, all right? We really enjoyed
Oh, no.
grabbing your coffee.
Oh, no. Is this a
enjoyed-
breakup?
We really enjoy doing all this stuff. But me and Sick Boy, we're wrestlers. We were wrestlers first, and we love being your consultant. But I think we've really developed a friendship here. And so, Sylvester, what I'm asking nicely is, next week on Thunder, is it possible that we could go against Ultimo Dragon and Rey Mysterio in a tag team championship match? Me, Sick Boy!
It's like, boy!
Your consultants, your best friends, your amigos." So Stallone says, "Well, listen, I really appreciate you guys being my consultant, but, I can't just hand you a tag team championship match. That would look really bad on my behalf. I have to be unbiased. So if you guys want a tag team championship match, I'll give you a match against Ultimo and Rey, but it's going to be non-title. But if you win, maybe then we can talk. All right?" And Sick Boy, and he leaves, and Sick Boy and Low D just kind of look at each other, and then that's the end of that segment.
Okay, I'm down with that.
And we've got the finals of the
shit,
Terrific
come on.
Trios Turmoil Tourney.
Let's go.
Got a 76.
Come on now, anyone but TCP.
And in a poor match, the Storm of Justice.
Yeah, thank you.
Jushin Liger, Hurricane, and Shark Boy defeat Kidman in the Total Cable package when Jushin Liger pinned Billy Kidman with a Liger bomb. And they win the tournament.
Hell yeah.
We now go
Oh no.
to our next match, Bret Hart versus Jim the Anvil Neidhart. And in a good match, Bret Hart defeated Jim Neidhart with a sharpshooter. Makes Jim Neidhart tap out. Davey Boy was at ringside.
Brett and Owen getting wins.
Brett and Owen both getting
Sharpshooter.
wins. He looks up and points to the sky and says, "Thank you, Stu," as we go to our next segment, which is Chris Jericho.
Shitting on Stu Hart!
And he's sitting there going, "Oh, wow, look at that. Bret did it. He won a match. It wasn't as good as match as his brother Owen won, but wow, what a match. I can't believe that happened. Wow, I bet Stu's real proud. You know what I'm not proud of, Mike today? I'm going to tell you about Open's mouth. I'll tell you what I'm not proud of, Mike, today. I'm still unhappy that I was not in that World Championship match, and I will not be silenced. I will not shut up until I get what I deserve." Next segment. Yes, okay. All right, next, we've got an 89. Mike Awesome versus Raven. They're getting in the ring, and all of a sudden, Raven points up. And the camera zooms up on a steel cage as the steel cage falls down the ring. so no member of the Resistance or the NWO can get involved. And then a good match, Raven defeats Mike Awesome in a one-on-one cage modern match when he hits Mike Awesome with a pile driver. Got an 89. So far, match of the night.
Raven carried him?
Yeah, Raven got a 91 in-ring, and Mike Awesome got a 66.
Yep, carried him.
Yep. And now, our Universal Championship match.
Oh, look.
Oh, no. Ahmed and Chef Psychosis don't click at all.
Oh, no,
we had Jericho in this. And about that decent reaction from the crowd, Ahmed defeats Chef Psychosis in 10:29
fucking company.
with a spine buster.
10 minutes world title match?
Ahmed wins the WCW.
You couldn't give him.
title.
Oh my god! You couldn't even give him a long match.
Hang
you
on.
skipped immediately through it.
After that match, Chris Jericho, Ahmed is celebrating in the ring, and as the referee was going to give Ahmed the championship, Chris Jericho stops him and says, "Hold on. I have said all night that I am sick and tired of being discriminated against, that I'm sick and tired of being held down by our horrible Thunder GM, Sylvester Stallone. That should have been me in that match. I should be world champion." So you know what? He rips the Universal Championship belt from the referee as he's going to give it to Ahmed. He says, "It's my title! Mine! Ha!" And he runs through the crowd with it out of the arena. So Chris Jericho has swiped the Universal Championship
I hate this.
from Ahmed.
This is the worst timeline.
And now we've got, it shows our video package of the Randy Savage, Ric Flair feud and all the craziness that ensues. And this got an 85. And about that fantastic heat and great wrestling, Ric Flair defeats Randy Savage in 15-10 by submission after blatantly cheating. Ric Flair wins the WCW United States Heavyweight Championship. He gets in the ring and he says, "Randy, you continued all these weeks pretending to be the Nature Boy. But there's one thing that makes me the real Nature Boy and better than you, and that's that I'm the dirtiest player in the game." He says, "But let me tell you something. You want to pretend to be me and do all my greatest hits? Fine, Randy. I can pretend to be you. Elizabeth!" And Elizabeth comes out and gets in the ring, and Rick puts his arm around Elizabeth and he said, "Look at me, I'm the world champion." And I got a 69.
Yes, it did. Nice.
Oh, and then as he looks at Elizabeth and then looks at his United States World Championship, he says, "Ooh, yeah." And we go to our next match, Sting versus Goldberg. Sting and Goldberg have great chemistry, and it showed in their performance. Tammy Sytch did good work at ringside.
Whoa, what?
In an exceptional match, Goldberg defeats Sting in 13:09 with a spear.
How about that get? 97?
87.
87. I thought it was a 90 from here.
Oh, no.
Damn, that's it.
We go backstage. Hulk Hogan is getting ready for the ring. Is getting ready for his match. And Scott Hall comes to the back.
Hey, yo.
And he says, "Hey, yo.
You hear about Sean?
Nash is hurt.
Sean's dead.
Sean 6 ain't here anymore. Sting and Mike Awesome lost. Right now, Hulk, it's literally me and you." Hulk Hogan goes, "Brother, the deck is stacked against us. And these people don't seem to care that the NWO is hurting right now, brother. But listen, and I swear to you, as Kevin Nash is my witness, he'll be watching at home. Six will be watching at home. I'm going to do it for them. I'm going to win that championship and do what the fans want to see, and that's the NWO is going to retain these championships, brother." And we go to our next match. Steiner, Hogan.
Come on, Steiner.
Got an 81.
Come on.
And an exceptional match. Hollywood Hulk Hogan defeats Scott Steiner in 15:29 with a big leg drop. Hollywood Hulk Hogan makes defense number 2.
This
of
is the worst pay-per-view
World Heavyweight
of all
title.
time. People are gonna fucking hate this. You had Chef double job tonight, bro.
After
Richard's not.
after the match, Scott Steiner is like sitting between like the
freaks.
the turnbuckle, like the freaks are checking on him. Hulk is celebrating in the ring. All of a sudden, Goldberg's music hits. Goldberg walks down the ramp and is looking at Hulk Hogan. And right as Goldberg was about to say what we can only assume to be "You're next," Raven's music hits.
Ooh.
And then the lights go off, and the crowd, and a spotlight stops in the crowd as Raven stands there looking at Hulk, and Raven grabs a microphone and says, "You're next, Hulk," and throws the microphone down. And that's how we close the show, with Hogan, Scott, Goldberg, and Raven all staring at each other. And a stare down. And we get an 80.
Only an 80?
Only an 80. I don't know what happened.
What was the main? 80?
The main event was an 81.
Yeah, that's why.
Goldberg and Sting, apparently, or Raven and Mike Awesome should have main evented the show.
Yeah, who would have thought Raven Austin would have been the best match of... Well,
Right.
I got a 90. Eddie Stone Cold was the main event.
But anyway, boys, that was Slamboree.
What a... Come on, you gotta be fucking with the boys right now.
Chef Psychosis wasn't over enough, brother.
You have to push him.
All right.
You gave him a month.
And I will continue to push him. But
I
gave him a month. I gave him a month title reign.
Stasic had a year and a half, bro. You gave him a month. Stasic's like a 92 right now.
Don't shit on my pay-per-view.
I'll let the comments do it, bro.
Are gonna do it enough. That was Slamboree.
Couldn't even give Steiner the belt, bro. The big bad booty daddy.
Oh, don't worry. It's fine. It's fine.
What a fucking show, buddy. Benoit losing in the opener. And then coming out to challenge someone for a belt.
That was...
He says, I can't beat Sasuke, but I can beat the champion Malenko.
No, he made it to the finals. He was the last one against Scott Norton.
Oh, I couldn't beat Scott Norton, but I can beat you, Dean.
Alrighty, well, that was Slamboree. Make sure you leave a like, subscribe, and comment. And, yeah, that's it. Bye, guys.